Okay, this is a Litirati from Durata, and I think this is the front view. Okay, uh, this one's part here needs to be wired. The direction is maybe pull a little bit and put it like that. And here is a dead part. So this was previously a root, I guess, and it has rotten. Now, but this part here is strong, so the dead part is only up to here, so it is quite not reflective of its design, which is Litirati. So my understanding of Litirati is that it should be it is a few last years of its life. So, but this one is very strong. So there's also a rotten portion here, a dead portion, and also one here. So I think I need to grind also this part to make the dead continuous. Anyway, the live vein is still can still supply from here there to this branch and continuing to this branch. Continue this branch down here. Okay, so the work that will be done first is to trim. So this branches, this has to go, and this has to be bent by wire like that. This too has to go. Okay, these branches, trim, and this one. Okay, so it cannot really be seen much. I'm still going to thicken this, maybe wire to position, and then I'll let it grow for a few months. And this leaves here, okay, will be wired like that, or just be left to grow for a few months. Okay, so this needs to have a nice foliage here, and this one foliage here, and this one here. So this one, I think this has to go. I have to totally remove it. So instead I will use this branch, but it will be only up to here. Okay, this one has to be short. All of these branches I will trim. This one has to be trimmed. This is too strong, and up to this. Okay, this will be a small foliage pad. So this has to go. This as well. This and this. So the next thing to do is to wire. So I'm anchoring my wire here only because this is the branch that I'm going to bend. Only this one. I will not bend this branch, only this two. Just move it a little bit like that. Bend a little and twist. So I'm anchoring my wire here instead of here. So I will be wrapping the first wire. I have very small gauge, so I will have to wire this multiple. If not double, then triple wires. I'll be using triple wires. Okay. So I'm wrapping the first wire to go down and to be followed by the second wire. So that's the first wire. Okay, then the second wire to follow, and we have to put the second wire lay next to the first wire as close as possible so that it may look neat. Okay. Okay, then so I'm almost done with the second wire. Okay, if you later on find that as you work, it's not, the wires are not close, then you can arrange it actually with pliers. So for example, with this one, you can pull them together. So although not all will have to be near, because you have to get away from the nodes, because at the nodes, that's where the branches, the new branches grow. So you do not want to hit it with your wires. Okay, so then this one maybe I can start bending. Okay, it stays a little, but not totally. I think it needs, yeah, I need to have more wires. Okay. Okay, so I have now finished wiring, and this is the apex, and the triangle is forming that way and here. And since this is Litirati type, I want to have this as the lowest foliage at the tip of this branch, then another foliage here, another here, and another here, there, and up to the top. So this is how it looks. This one I'm still thickening this branch here, so although I'll be putting the foliage only here, so above that I will have to cut then, but I still have to thicken this a bit. So this will still stay for maybe about 2 months. Okay, so that's the front is somewhere here, 360. So what needs to be done now is the carving. We need to carve this portion. It's too strong, so I would connect this dead portion up to the top. So this is 360. That's the front. So carving works. Okay, so grinding works. We need to connect this to here. Okay, I need to remove this Large one. Okay, this one is bulging, so I need to remove this so that the taper will be attained. Okay, so here also I need to grind here to round this, and then this part I need to remove to make it continuous to this dead part here and all the way up. Okay, I already have made the outline of where I will be carving. So this is the boundary, and here, but this needs to be deepened. See, at the side view it's shallow, and it seems that only the bark was removed. So I need to dig more here and also create a character. Okay, I have gone quite deeply. That's it. That's the curve up to the top, and okay, that way, that is all for now. So the usual 360. This is the middle. So that's the carving. So it's still bulging here, but it's lessened now. Okay, so that's the front. Quick 360. And this has to be left to grow further and for this carving to look old. So that's the front, back to the front. So I hope you enjoyed